beautiful thing because we have to teach our men how to present themselves. You can also be interviewed by some terrible people coming up in your life, and you can make mistakes. When you're not around a collective group of young men, and especially African American men that are doing such great things in life. Jay Alexander, who was executive in FUBU, we met years ago. And Jay and FUBU, they were discovered at a show that we did called Fat Fashion. This was years ago, and from that point they blew up, and the next time I saw them, they were on the Montel Williams show, the youngest African American millionaires in the country, that came up with an idea called FUBU, For Us, By Us. Now, Jay and I are still friends. We still collectively put our thoughts and our resources together and we help people. Jay, when he blew up, he didn't say, oh, you know what, forget about Ray Dejon, forget about Ralph McDaniels, I'm going to go do my thing, and I'm never going to turn around. I'm just going to stay up there with these other folks in my economic category. And sometimes we do that, we get a couple of dollars, like the gentleman said, we forget. This sort of effort right here, it just shows me, and Kaya is the one who reached out to me, it just shows me that there are some of us that are still, we're still left, we're still valuable, we have value, we have resources, we can do everything on our own. When you look at Martin Luther King, you look at that dream, and you see all of us in there so vibrant and looking so good and so polished that I know that it can still be done. I would love to be a part of the workshops. I have a degree in human services. I'm a substance abuse therapist and an alcohol therapist before I got involved in entertainment. So I do know what it takes. I worked on Rikers Island for 8 years with the adolescents, and those interviews that they got by those people in the street, they failed those interviews because they didn't have the resources and the backbone and the support behind them. So now it's time for us to turn that around. So today I stand with my own comedy club. I produce gospel concerts, I produce R&B and old school hip hop concerts. I do this thing called stand-up comedy at the movies, which is another platform that we can reach out to our youth in movie theaters across the country, just so we can make a difference. Through the grace of God and the support of our Father, we could all make this happen. Don't forget that none of this is possible unless you have a relationship with somebody, whoever you call them. It could be God, it could be Jehovah, I don't care what it is. But you gotta have that foundation first, and then we put these resources together and we make a difference as a whole. I thank you guys for allowing me to come and share. Thank you very much.